Greeting learners. Today we are going to discuss about another interesting topic in family counseling and therapy. The course is meant for certificate and diploma program. Very important topic is on family dynamics. So I will let you know what is family dynamics and why it is important to know about family dynamics. A lot of information you will come to know that. See, in the introduction part, you come to know that the importance of family therapy, the process of family therapy, why it is need to be trained, who will be the beneficiaries and how they will benefit. And these are the topics we were discussed. And in this presentation, I'm going to let you know family dynamics. So when you look at the term, there are two terms are there. Family dynamics. What do you mean by family? As you are aware about it, even though for your reinforcement and understanding the concept again, when we look at that, family is a system where a group of individuals or group of members are associated or related. In what way they are related? By blood, by marriage, by adoption, or sometimes we can able to see emotional connection and support also we can consider as family members. So I hope you are very clear about the term family. We'll move on to the next important term that is called dynamics. In family counseling, when we look at the term dynamics refers to the pattern of interactions. The pattern of interactions and relationship among the family members we can call dynamics. Sometimes when we look at that in the family communication and relationship, it will be happy and sometimes it will be down. So it includes both. When we look at these dynamics, they are the one determine that the healthy well-being of the family system. Okay. See, these dynamics are very important determinant of what? The communication between the family members, the behavior, and the relations. Sometimes we may feel that one of the family members is very close to one another. And another member may be very least preferred by the other members. So you come to know that the dynamics will let you know, understand that how the communication is there, how they behave in the family system, and how they are related to one another. So it is very, very important instrument to know about these components. And what is family dynamics? Family dynamics refers to the pattern of interactions. Among whom? Among the family members, within the family units. So the way the family members are related to each other, how close they are related to each other, and how they are communicating, how they are allowing other members to make the decisions, everything included in family dynamics. Here we need to understand that family dynamics. Why we need to understand family dynamics? There is a question now. Suppose if a person who are going to practice as a therapist in family system, they have to ask a question. Why I have to know family dynamics? For that, there is a need for knowing family dynamics. See, when a counselor or therapist understand the family dynamics is very important step, very important component for many reasons. One is about, it will help us to understand that family dynamics of the family members who come for the counseling, help them to improve the overall well-being of the family system. Not only with that, it will help them to function better than that previous one. That is an ultimate aim of knowing family dynamics. Here are a few important concepts that need to be understood. The family dynamics. One is about effective communication, how they are communicate with one another. Like how, if there is a conflict emerges, how they are resolve the conflict, and how they are taking care of the individuals and the family members and their well-being, and how they are set the boundaries, and they will distribute the different roles and responsibilities, how it is distributed, and the parent and child development process, intergenerational pattern, the grandparents to children, parents to children, and navigating the life transition, how one stage to another stages were carefully tackled, cultural and social context, and finally support system. So we'll know one by one. Effective communication. See, family dynamics has a huge impact or influence on the family members. By looking at the communication pattern, we can able to know that if it is a very good communication among the family members, we can understand that the family dynamics more active. Understanding these dynamic, that communication pattern will help the counselors to understand which area that need to be improvised. And they will teach the family members how to effectively communicate with other members, and they are the one help the family members open and honest discussion. They will give a platform for the family members, open and honest discussion. They will clear communication is essential for resolving all the problem, especially the conflict if it is anything arises. And it will help to express their emotions. Communication is very important tool for expressing the emotion, how the members are feeling when they were hurt at someone else, addressing something more constructively if there is an issues are happening. So effective communication is a basic tool for family dynamics that will help the counselor to understand that the effective communication is there in that family system, that we can understand that different better dynamics are there in the family. And conflict resolution, I think we have to understand that every house has a door, an entrance. The same way, in every family has a conflict. But the good family or healthy family determined by how they are effectively resolving the family problems. Here you look at that. The conflicts are, excuse me, how the conflicts are resolved properly. And we also know that the communication is very important. Then very next to is when there is a conflict arises, how they will understand. First, they have to understand that the intensity of the conflict, but the root cause of the conflict. Okay, when they know about the cause of the conflict happening, it is easy for them to resolve it. See, mostly if there is a conflict happening, it is because of a particular dysfunctional behavioral pattern among the family members, or inappropriate communication among the family members. And these two are the basic cause for that conflict in the family. So there is an agreement and disagreement happening, it is because of this. So when we know about that, okay, these maladaptive behavior is the cause for the conflict, then that need to be addressed properly. And when we, as a counselor, we reduce the tension among the family members, it is easy for us to move further. Next one is the individual well-being. Yes. See, if I am in a family, as a part of family, if my well-being is affected, definitely that contributed to other members. If I am okay, others okay. If I am not okay, it will definitely disturb other members in the family also. Family dynamic has a huge impact on that emotional and psychological well-being of the family members. If I am emotionally, psychologically well, healthy, then I will be good with the other family members. If there is a negative dynamics, for example, if there is no proper relationship is there between the members in the family, toxic relationship, toxic communication is very common. Dysfunctional relationship may have happened that can lead to a lot of problem in the family members, especially stress, anxiety, even mental health issues may come. On the other hand, you have to understand that positive family dynamics can promote emotional support, resilience, and sense of belonging. So it is very important. We have to understand that in the family dynamics, we need to take care of the well-being of all the members in the individuals in the family. And healthy boundaries. Understanding family dynamics will help us to know that to establish healthy boundaries among the family members. Sometimes there is a conflict come. It is because another person intrude the boundaries of the other person, the decisions of the other person. When they intrude that self, and they will be disagree with that input. So there is a conflict may arise. So we as a family counselors, as a therapist, in the family dynamics, the next important thing we have to set the boundaries. Boundaries are nothing but a personal space for the members in the family, and that will fulfill the needs of the individuals, and expectations will be fulfilled. And if there is any issues were happening, it will likely to prevent that issues. Sometimes some people in the family members are over dependent. It will minimize the over dependence on the other members. So these things will happen in the healthy boundaries. And the next one is identifying roles and responsibilities. Very important in the family system. See, when there are 4 or 5 members in a family, they have to take care of all the work. For example, cooking, cleaning, gardening, and taking care of the children. And if it is thing done by only one individual, definitely the conflict will arise. Definitely the conflict will arise. In the family dynamics, it will be more effective. All the members are equally share the household chores. Family dynamics are very important to distribute the roles and responsibilities equally without any bias. And when we recognize the roles and responsibilities of the other members, and that need to be acknowledged properly. When if it is done, the family function will be good, and the family will be moving towards that well-being. And parenting and child development. The family dynamics, when we look at that, what is the very important ultimate aim of family? So to taking care of the children, am I right? To taking care of the children and their welfare only. Understanding family dynamics, especially for the parents and the family members. Their family parenting style and strategies meant for taking care of the children's welfare and development. And there are certain family members, they will not focusing on giving priority to the development of the children. If it is so, then we can understand that the family dynamics is very poor. And that also need to be understood by the counselors. And we have to understand the family part and how the parents were consciously making the choice for the welfare of the children, how they are providing supportive environment to the children, everything that need to be considered. And if it is not properly done by the parent, that need to be bring it to the awareness to the parents, enable them to do betterment of the children. The next one is about intergenerational pattern. It is very common in the family dynamics. There are across generations we can able to see. See, generally the grandparents and parents, when we were time, we were very polite and we give more importance to the values, but you are not giving the values. But these things we need to be understand. We have to accept that. We have to educate that grandparents and parents regarding that intergenerational pattern and how that should be properly communicated. As a counselors, as a therapist, family therapist, we have to look into that whether the negative cycle is going on or positive changes are going on. If it is on positive intergenerational changes are going, it must be flourished or nurtured or fostered. And on the other hand, if it is a negative cycles are going in that intergenerational pattern, that need to be curbed. And we know that the role of parents, and the next one is intergenerational pattern. We have to know that navigating the life changes. Every human being are having that different life changes. For example, child, adolescence, youth, adult, and elderly, old age. So these are developmental stages we have to navigate. So family experiences different experiences during this thing. For example, the important events like birth, death, and marriages and relocations, and that need to be properly educated to the family members. Okay, and how quickly adapt to the situations. And so understanding family dynamics that will help the family members to navigate how they can develop the resilience skills, how they can develop adjustment and adaptability skills among the family members. The next one is cultural and social context. What is cultural and social context? Family dynamics are influenced by cultural and social norms. As we know that where we are belongs to, that culture has a huge impact on that. And we have to study if there is a behavior is culturally constructed or socially constructed. That need to be educated to them. Okay, what are the behaviors are appropriate? What are the behaviors are inappropriate? Is the role of counselors that need to be educated to them. And understanding these influences can help the family members appreciate and respect each other's background and traditions. So when there is a family members from different family culture, when they were united by marriage or in the relationship, we have to understand that one person having that particular value system in the family, the other person may have the different value system that need to be educated, and they have to openly accept that the values of other family members also. And support system. Families are essential support system where when there is a challenging time happening, so we can understand that the family dynamics is more effective when one of the family members is affected, the other family members come and rescue that particular person, help the person to overcome the struggle. That's very important. That's a support system. And family dynamics encourages support system. And understanding the family dynamics, they have to understand that it fosters the sense of togetherness and solidarity. Enable the family members to rely on each other for emotional, financial, and practical support. Whenever the person need an emotional support, they can call the other family members. They can able to get practical support that need to be done. And in summary, when we look at that, why we need an family understanding the family dynamics in the family counseling. See, family dynamics is an essential for nurturing that harmonious relationship among the family members to improve the effective communication among the family members. It improves that the individual well-being within the family system. And it will also help to address that various dynamics that play in the family system. And it creates a very supportive environment and promote growth and resilience and happiness among the family members. So that's why family dynamics plays a very crucial role. Now I'm going to let you know there are many factors that influence family dynamics. What are they? So when we look at that, we all know that family is a composition of different units of the family members. There are many factors are influencing these family dynamics, and some of them are, as we know about when we are discussing about that importance. One is about communication, and another one is the relationship and how they're behaving in other component, the boundaries and other components. So when we know about these factors, it may be an internal factors or external factors. It may be internal factors means that family members itself. External factors like social and cultural and economic context are external factors. Understanding these factors is very crucial for the family counselors to enable the family to function properly. So here are there are 13 factors that influence family dynamics. One is cultural and social norms. Culture will decide that you have to behave in such a way in different occasions. Family structure, parenting styles. As we all know that there are four popular parenting style: authoritative, authoritarian, this is where life. Next one is life events, the different occasions like marriage, childbirth, death, and other communication patterns in the family members, financial situation, socioeconomic status is good, low, poor. That also determines that family dynamics and financial situation, gender roles played by the family members, individual personalities, age and developmental stages, family history and culture, external stressors, social support and community, and technical and media. So you'll see one by one, cultural and social norms. How these cultural and social norms influence the family dynamics. See, when we have the cultural beliefs and when we have the social norms, that hugely impact on our family dynamics. So these norms dictate the roles and expectations and behavior within the family units. For example, in some cultures, there may be a strong emphasis on hierarchy of family structures. So we have to give respect to the elder members and we have to obey that what the elder members are saying. While other may prioritize egalitarian relationship, that means they will give equal importance to all the members. So it is vary from one culture or social norms, and that we have to accept it. And family structure, and both has an very important value, important factor for family dynamics. See, when the family structure, it may be, we all know that the nuclear, extended, or blended, or single parenting family, or the different types of family. These family has a huge impact on the family dynamics. Different family structure has a different dynamics, and they may have the different communication factors and different role expectations among the family members also. Parenting style. So when we adopt a particular parenting style, that has an influence on the family dynamics. For example, authoritarian, authoritative, permissive, and neglectful parenting style that can shape that children's behavior in the relationship among the family members. We cannot get the same kind of result by using the different parenting style. We will have the different dynamics when we use the particular or different family style, parenting style. And life events. For example, birth, death, marriage, divorce, and relocation that can trigger a lot of influence in the family dynamics. So what we have to do that as a family counselor, we have to understand if there is any such instance that happened recently, how that influence in the family dynamics. These events may lead to changes in the roles and responsibilities and emotional dynamics within the family and communication patterns. So, a dynamic family, we can understand, as I said earlier, they will have the effective communication among the family members. So communication affects the family dynamics. Open and effective communication that definitely influence positive relations among the family members. At the same time, if there is a poor communication, that leads to misunderstanding and conflict among the family members that need to be corrected in the beginning stages itself. And that's very important tool for improving the family dynamics also. Financial situation. There is a economic factors has a huge impact on family dynamic. So to fulfill the needs of the family, different resources and opportunities need to be given to the family members. Financial stress can put a lot of strain among the family members, and that affects family relationship. Financial stability can enhance the well-being of the family. The certain component we are beyond our control. For example, if you ask me, the financial factors that we need to be found that need to be educated to the members. The next one is gender roles. So traditionally, there are different roles are there. Family impact, how family members share responsibility and make decisions is very important. As I said earlier, also in the family dynamic. See, when only one member in the family take all the roles and responsibility, the other member may um, 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 one point of time they may say that we have not done anything. That may be the root cause for the family conflict. So it should be avoided. So different gender roles that need to be taken care of it. So changing or shifting the powers, that is very important for decision making patterns and individual personalities. See, every person is has a unique personality and temperaments are vary from one person in the family. We have to understand that and play accordingly. Okay. If there is a conflict, if there's a harmonious relationship, so it is based on the trait and coping mechanism of the individual. Some of the members of the family, they are having better coping mechanism. So the family dynamics will be good. Some of them will have the poor family relationship or poor coping mechanism. And it's very difficult to maintain the good family dynamics. Age and developmental stages, yes. See, when we look at that, one example I can give, when the children were very young age, they will obey the words of the parents. When they've grown up, they will say that, no, I want to make them more independent. I want to make a decisions. And this may cause a lot of problem in the family. So when the needs and expectations are not met, so it need to be educated. Okay, it is very common and that need to be accepted. Acceptance need to be given to the parenting and elders, the family members. Young children differ with when they become a teenagers or when they are adult children. Family history and culture. Yes, the tradition of the family has a huge impact. It is our family duty we have to do that. So, see, they will say that the male members can do certain things and female members are not supposed to do that. That we have to accept it and we have to give a value to those components also. The values is very important for the family dynamics and that need to be practiced for better family well-being. And external stressors, yes. For example, the work demand and high academic pressures, health-related issues may affect the family dynamics. So we need to be, as a counselor, we have to look into those factors, and if there is issues that need to be addressed properly in the beginning itself. That is very important for the emotional well-being and other social well-being of the family members. So when we taking care of these things in the beginning stages, that will improve the family dynamics, social support and community. So when we look at the level of social support from extended family and friends, the community can impact family dynamics. So strong social connections can offer additional resource and assistance during the challenging time. And when we look at the technology and media, the use of technology and media can influence family dynamics by shaping communication pattern and influencing family values and interests. Yes. So when we look at some of the media program, and if the parents are very friendly, and we may also expect those things, and we can say them no. It is a media portraying that an exaggerated information may be forecasted. So we have to accept the reality. So reality need to be given, educated to the family members. So when we look at that, when we study about that the factors of family dynamics, we can understand that family dynamics are very complex and it's very, there are many factors that are influencing family dynamics, and understanding these factors help to improve the well-being of the family and improve the family dynamics. There are many internal and external factors that are influencing the family dynamic. So family as a unit, as a group, they have to work together for the positive dynamics by encouraging the open communication, giving mutual respect to other members, support other members in the family. I hope you all got a very clear understanding. And here I'm going to let you know the significance and importance of family dynamics. So why we need an family dynamics? There are many factors, other emotional well-being, relationship quality, conflict resolution, child development, identity formation, communication skills, life skills, coping with stress, interpersonal boundaries, positive parenting, generational impact, support system, overall family functioning, and long-term relationship. See, when we taking care of the emotional family dynamics, it will taking care of that emotional well-being of the family members. when the person need in the support in the family, when we provide the support, so the family will function properly. The dynamics will be good. Positive emotions and will be experienced by all the members that give positive experience to the members, and it build a resilience when there is a down, when there is an adversity. It will help them to bounce back to the normal, and it will provide sense of security and belonging. So family dynamics is very important, and relationship quality to improve the better relationship in the family members, healthier relationship and flourishing relationship among the family members. Yes, family dynamics is very another important component. So how it could be done? By promoting trust, empathy, and effective communication among the family members that leads to deeper connection among the family members, and effective conflict resolution that could be done, identifying the triggers of the conflict and providing insights about that particular conflict that will help the members by themselves. They can resolve the issues constructively. When they resolve the issues constructively, they can reduce the tension and misunderstanding among the family. Another one is child development. So how it could be done? Authoritative parenting and supportive atmosphere are the one that contribute children's healthy emotional and cognitive growth that need to be done. And identity formation, how identity formation could be done? We belongs to the family. These are the roles and responsibilities of my family. So I have to take these are the roles. Positive family environment that fosters a strong sense of identity. Better environment when you provide. Ideal role model if it is provided, and that will take care of that sense of identity in the family. Another one is better self-esteem or strong self-esteem among the family members. And communication skills. There are many ways and effective communication skills can be included by giving respect in the communication and understanding the needs of the other members. And when the person is open, that need to be communicated. Next one is life skills. Yes, family dynamics is very important for one of the life skills I can say. For example, problem solving, empathy, and cooperation among the family members is one of the life skills, very important life skills. And these life skills are need to be cultivated or trained among the family members. Why? To face the challenges in their life and coping with stress. As he said, stress is an omnipresent. No one can exceptional from that stress. They have to face, there are many challenges in their life. For example, health or major life changes or psychological, emotional problem. And by understanding these family dynamics, we can able to help them resilience skills, adjustment skills, coping skills that need to be trained. The next one is interpersonal boundaries. Yes. Better family dynamics that could be determined by how the family members are setting the healthy boundaries among the members. So understand these boundaries that will give mutual respect to the members in the family and that give autonomy, independence to the members that will foster better family dynamics and positive parenting. Yes, an ideal parenting is very, very important. And when we do inappropriate parenting or a negative parenting, that has huge impact on that the mental health and emotional health of the children. So we are aware about the importance of positive parenting and that need to be given, and that will have positive change among the family members and children and generations. Yes. So a good thing that need to be taken from the older generations. A new thing, if it is coming, emerging from the younger generation, that also be adapted. Recognizing or addressing that positive pattern from the different generation. At the same time, negative parents are there. You have to understand that that need to be curbed in the beginning stages itself. Support system. Yes. See, we family as a unit of the a larger family system. So when a person is down, the other person need to be supported because emotional support is needed and financial support needed. Why? The bounce back to the normal positive family dynamic that could be achieved by ensuring that family support system and overall family functioning. Yes, how it could be done? Harmonious family dynamics is very important by allowing the other members in the decision making. We have to include opinion from all the members and include the members for any decision making or any process, any activities that are happening. With the cooperation of members, we can proceed further, and that will help them to adjust to that the members. Long-term relations, yes. See, when the family systems are constructed effectively, we have to understand that it is meant for long-term relationship only. It could be done by mutual understanding and better strong relationship among the family members, and that could be done by improving the family dynamics. See, overall, we can understand that family dynamics are very important and for family life of an individual. See, when we taking care of the emotional well-being and better communication, support system and better parenting and family dynamics and family environment, that also has a huge impact that need to be taking care of the better family dynamics. That's a fuel for healthy and a prosperous family. There are many strategies other better family dynamics. I'm going to let you know some of the strategies for your understanding. One is about effective communications. This is very important. Without communication, there is no dynamics at all. And empathy, respecting each other members and cooperation because team members, setting clear boundaries, celebrate the achievements if it is done by one of the family members, and address the conflict very constructively, quality time, appreciate each other's. We have to adapt coping and flexible adaptability skills. Resolve the, if there is an past issues, avoid favoritism, led by example, encourage independence and apology and forgive. We will see one by one in the detail. Effective communication. Very the foundation or a base for any family dynamics is an effective communication. How it could be done? Encourage open and honest communication on the family. Don't hide anything. Allow them to communicate. Listen actively from their perspective, even if it is not agree with that the point said by them. Allow them to give their perspective. Avoid interrupting when they were communicating. Not being a non-judgment. Being judgment is very poor thing I can say. Being non-judgment. Create safe space for every members in the family. They can express their thoughts and emotions. Effective communication is very foundation stone for family dynamic that leads to better family system. And practicing empathy and understanding is another important brick I can say for family well-being. So when someone is feel pain, someone is experiencing adversity, understand their adversity, the pain from their perspective will help us to know, okay, why they have behaved in that pain. Even if we disagree with that, we will understand that why they are doing it. So we will give value for them, we respect them. So empathy, that one is foster that stronger connection among the stronger relationship among the family members. Respect each other's. Third brick for better family dynamics and family system is an respect. Treat all the family members, irrespective of the age, irrespective of the disease, roles, irrespective of the genders. Respect need to be given. Respect personal boundaries and avoid using hurtful languages and behavior. That is another important thing, that give respect to the other members. And work as a team. Don't make an independent decision in anywhere else. Encouraging the sense of teamwork that could be built, allowing the other members in the decision-making process. Assigning the roles and responsibilities. And catering the needs and expectations and interests of the family members. So when we do so, and that build a team and set clear expectations and boundaries. There are many conflicts are happening. It is because of we are not setting any clear boundaries or expectations. Establish clear expectations for the behavior. The responsibility you are going to take up. I cannot do that those things because I'm not having skill in that. You can say very clearly. Set a healthy boundaries and promote individual growth and avoid unnecessary conflict among the family members. Celebrate each other. If there is one member in the family who succeeded in anything, in a small or big manner, it need to be celebrated by all the members. That create positive family environment. That's very important for family dynamics. And address conflict constructively. There are destructive feedback and constructive feedback. You may be aware about it. Constructive feedback or something when there is a conflict arise. We have to say that when you do these things, what are the outcomes you will face? When you do these things, what are the outcome you will get it? So when we give these things, what we can call as some psychoeducation, and that's called constructive feedback to the family members. When it is given to that, they will understand that, okay, they will not personally attack other members. They will practice active listening. When they do active listening and compromise, and a lot of conflicts will be addressed properly in the beginning itself. And share quality time togetherness. Yes, very important. There are many family members, they are giving priority to the work but they miss the family. I can say that when you want to do better family system, effective family dynamics, you can take care of the sharing quality time with the family members. Make a time for activities with the family members. Engage fun and meaningful activities, and connect and long lasting memories that we are sharing, and appreciate each other's. When someone has done something, as I said, respect and same way appreciate, celebrate the success of one person, acknowledge and appreciate good thing in if we found one of the members, praise the efforts made by the members, even if it is on small, and maintain flexibility and adaptability. Be open to change, to adapt to that any kind of if there is an evolving standard, and you cannot say that I cannot adjust. See, when the climate changes, we will change our the clothing also. The same way you can do it for family also. Life circumstances may have a lot of shifts, lot of uncertainties. So flexibility and openness to that uncertainty will help to improve that better adaptation. That adaptation leads to better family dynamics and resolve fast issues. If there is some issues need to be there not addressed properly, that happen long time, that affect the present family dynamics also. So what we can do that we can address those past issues effectively. If you can't done that, we can get a help of the elder members in the family. Even if they are not able to, that there are many professionals are there, you can able to contact them and you can able to address those issues and avoid favoritism. There are treating all the family members fairly. Some they will say that he is my son, he is my very close. So equal treatment is very important. That gives a sense of equity among the family members. Lead by examples. Ideal role model is very, very important. Positive role model and demonstrate the values and behavior that need to be developed among the children. Independence. So India is a country where we can depend on one another. Even after the marriage, the parents are the ones who are giving help to the children. But we need to understand that independent that help them to stand alone in their family. They can make their own decision. That will help them to pursue the passion, and they can able to make a decision, and they can the conflict come. They can able to come out from the problem very quickly. So develop, encourage independent in all the members in the family, and apologies and forgive. If something you have done, nothing wrong in it, going and apologize and seek forgiveness from the members you hurted. And you also ready to forgive the other members in the family if they have done something wrong. And that will help them to move forward in the overcoming the conflict that increase better family dynamics. See, we have to understand family dynamics is the one for better family relationship and everything. And maintaining positive family dynamics is an ongoing process. Ongoing process. It requires a lot of effort and understanding from everyone involved in the family system. So, as I said, these strategies, when we follow in our family, when we suggest the client who are coming for our counseling center, we can able to make a lot of positive changes in the family. So, these inputs are useful to you. And one more thing I'm going to add by nurturing, loving, respectful, supportive family environment, building stronger bond among the family members. That creates long-lasting connection with among the family members, and that increase the family members' well-being and happiness. We are working for the well-being and happiness of the family members. I hope these inputs are useful for you. And when you are practicing as a family counselor, we need to understand the family dynamics and other what are the factors that influence family dynamics. What are the strategies you can adapt? Need not to adapt all the strategies, but major strategies you can teach them by giving psychoeducation and giving the worksheets that will help them to overcome their issues most effectively. I hope this model will help you in your practice. We'll meet with another wonderful module in family counseling. Until then, thank you. Bye bye. Take care.